Hey guys, iReviewUps95 here. Today I'm going to be showing you the new 4 guns that have just been released for Modern Combat 4 0 Hour. So, I'm really excited about this. I'm going to be showing you all the stats and specs for the guns. So far they look pretty good, so let's get right into this video. So first off, we have the Charbtech 28. This looks like a pretty decent gun. The stats all look pretty nice. It has a very nice damage, pretty decent rate of fire, decent range, kind of low accuracy, and very low handling and reliability. Now, reading up more about this gun, it seems like it's definitely more of a heavier gun. The weight, at least, is heavier, and also the magazine capacity is very, very high of 60 rounds. That seems kind of silly considering the magazine size. As you can see by the picture, it's just a standard AR mag, which in real life only holds 20 rounds. But anyway, I digress. So the weight and magazine capacity to me seems like it's going to be a little more of a support gun, and so I think it'd definitely be used more for that opposed to just a standard assault rifle, which again is a little bit different considering the look of the gun is an assault rifle, so you wouldn't expect it to be super heavy or have a really high magazine capacity. But from the stats that we can see right now, that's what it looks like it's going to be. So anyway, we'll see what it comes out to be though in the real game. Coming in for a second gun, we have the SOCAR's A1. So as you can see, the look of the gun definitely looks a little bit more compact and possibly could be a good rush gun. If you're more of a rush player, this would probably be a good gun, just judging by the look of it and some of the stats. But anyway, let's get into the stats. So the damage is a little more mid-range, the rate of fire is again more mid-range, and then the range of the gun is again a little more mid-range. Accuracy is surprisingly very, very high on this gun. Handling and reliability are a little bit more lower though. But yeah, the accuracy is very, very high on this thing, and reading out more about this gun, they're saying that it's going to shine a little bit more on the mid to long range encounters. So, you know, we'll see. It definitely, to me, it seems like this gun is going to be awesome for close quarters, considering it has fantastic accuracy, so you're going to be able to shoot from the hip really, really accurately. And then, of course, considering the range isn't that good, that's another thing that kind of makes me think it's going to be a little bit better in close quarters. It has 20 round magazine capacity, obviously automatic, anything that you'd expect on a weapon like this. So all in all, it looks like it's going to be a good gun. Like I said, I think it's going to shine a little bit better in close quarters, but that's just my personal opinion. And coming in as our third gun, we have the Ross Arms R780. Now this is obviously a shotgun, which I'm really excited about. I have been hearing a lot of great things about the shotguns for Modern Combat 4, so I really think that they're going to nail it on the shotguns in Modern Combat 4. I think they're just going to be awesome. So this one though, some aspects of the gun kind of worries me a little bit, but we'll get into those later. So the specs, the damage is fully maxed. This is actually the highest damage gun in Modern Combat 4. So the damage, like I said, fully maxed out. The rate of fire and range, typical for a shotgun, it's very, very low. The accuracy is actually pretty high. I wasn't expecting it to be that high, but it looks pretty high. The handling is very, very high considering this is a sawed-off shotgun, so you're going to be able to handle it a lot easier, and you're going to be able to move around really fast with it. The reliability is decent. It's kind of mid-range. So the magazine capacity for this is 8 rounds, obviously pump action. So those are the specs. Now the thing that, like I said, was kind of worrying me about this shotgun, I don't know if it really will be a problem or not, but the damage being completely maxed out, it kind of makes me think that this is going to be a overpowered weapon. I don't know for sure, but that's what it kind of seems like to me. I really hope it won't though, because like I said, I'm excited for the shotguns in Modern Combat 4, so I hope that they don't make this too overpowered. But all in all, looks like a great gun. And coming in at number 4, which is in fact our last gun, at least the last one that has been announced so far, Modern Combat 4 is going to be releasing more, and we're going to be able to see the specs on more guns soon on their website, but for right now, we only have these 4. So, this is our last one on the video, is the SCH OC33. I don't know if that's a word or if you just pronounce it letter by letter. I really don't know. But anyway, so this is obviously a handgun. It's a Glock style, has extended mag in the picture. Let's go on to the specs. The damage is pretty low, rate of fire pretty low, the range about average, accuracy average, handling maxed out high, reliability average. Alright, magazine capacity 18 rounds, and the cool thing about this is it has a fire mode of a 3-round burst. I'm not sure if you just have 3-round burst, or if you have 3-round burst and then semi-automatic. I'm assuming that you have both of those, but on the specs here it just says 3-round burst. So, you know, we'll see if they actually do have 2 fire modes, but I'm not sure on that. So obviously, this being a Glock style, it definitely looks very, very nice. That was the one thing that I really wanted to see in Modern Combat 3 was a Glock style handgun. I love Glocks, and I just think they're the coolest looking handguns ever. And so I'm really excited to see that a Glock has came into Modern Combat 4. That's really cool. Now, the only thing that kind of seems like a downer to me on this gun is the rate of fire. Considering you have 3-round bursts, that's really cool, but the rate of fire on this, at least on the spec, is so low. I kind of think that the 3-round burst will be kind of sluggish and won't be all that fun, and definitely will not be that damaging. Now, I don't know that for sure, but that's just kind of my opinion and my speculation on this gun. So yeah, I really hope that the rate of fire does get bumped up so that you could jack off those 3 rounds super fast. That would just be awesome for this kind of a gun, especially considering it has an 18-round magazine. That would be really cool to have that high rate of fire. But anyway, guys, this ends the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a lot about these 4 guns. Be sure to subscribe here to iReviewApps95. It is the #1 source right now for Modern Combat 4 videos. So like I said, as more material gets released to us, to the public, I'm going to be putting it up to my YouTube channel, breaking it down so that you guys can kind of understand it and get a good idea of what you can expect for Modern Combat 4. So, see you guys later. Bye.